Hello, 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 and welcome to the Julie Show, where we do dentures every day, but I have not done this in like 2 years, so we're going to start back with the beginning, and I'm going to explain to you beginning dentures, and we're going to go over how to take care of your dentures this morning. Julie's going to show you how she does hers. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to the denture adventure. If you have dentures, or if you are new to having dentures, listen to me. It gets better. They fit good, even with the glue. Let me tell you the trick to getting the glue out at night when you're taking your teeth out and it's hard to get the glue out. I'm sorry for the lighting, but oh my God, the bag's under my eyes. I'm getting older, guys. I'm getting older. But anyways, let me tell you, I put on these because I water them down. I don't want the water on my face. I gotta hold them in because I need a reline on mine. And what a reline is, they go in and you're gonna get your teeth done. And every day it's gonna change a little bit when you first get your teeth done, and your mouth's gonna change. So they're gonna have you back in for a bite check, and they're gonna reline your teeth right away. And then sometimes you'll have to have an adjustment because you'll get a little sore here and there because it's not perfect. You'll go back, whatever. You're gonna see the dentist a lot when you get your dentures, guys. You're gonna see the dentist a lot. So I have one of these retainer cleaners. I turn it on and it does its thing. I don't even know what it does, but it's $10 on Amazon if you want to grab one. To hit it once to turn it on, twice to turn it off. I soaked my dentures last night in stain away, so they would turn out white today. We're going to rinse them off real quick. This is how we do it. I have not done a denture adventure in so long. My husband encouraged me to come back to YouTube and do a denture adventure. I don't share on TikTok that I don't have teeth. They do know that I have dentures, but I don't share my mouth. I don't share my face like this on TikTok. I only share my face like this to you guys because you're a proper audience for this. You got to pick and choose where you put your stuff because the audiences are so mean and different. I'm going to move you in the middle here. The lighting is really bad, but you guys can really see what I'm doing. So I'm going to size these up. I'm going to brush them. You can use a paste. They've been soaking all night and staying away. I have denture cream. It is $16 a bottle on Amazon. So I only use this like once every 3 or 4 days because they soak in the cleaner all night. But I do brush them off. So I'm going to rinse them. I'm going to take my brush and shake like this. I got it at Walmart for $2. This helps me get the glue in the mouth, the excess glue. You might have some excess glue you want to get out. This little thing helps to get out some glue at night. But the trick to getting the glue out at night, dry it off. Use some toilet paper or Kleenex to wipe it up, dry off your hands if it's stuck in your mouth, and make sure to be dry and get the glue nice and dry in your mouth. Try to dry it up with dry it up with the toilet paper or the Kleenex. Don't use a lotion Kleenex. It has to be like a rougher Kleenex. That's why I have tissue for your butt. It's better, the toilet paper. So anyways, after that, you'll be able to pull it out a lot easier because everyone complains about the glue at night when they're taking their teeth out. If you glue them in the way I do, you have to do it my way, or because I use excessive amount of glue because I don't want my teeth to fall out during the day. So here's my top denture. Size it up. Make sure it fits good. Bottom denture fits pretty good. I have a little sore in my mouth, so I'm going to use what's called Benzident. See, I can't even talk. They fall right out. That's why I'm going in for a Reline. I'm probably going to need new dentures in the next couple of years, so I bought a new car, so I have to start saving for that. But anyways, I put Benzident. You can get this on Amazon. It's pretty cheap. I don't remember how much this big tube costs. Right here, you're going to see a lot of sores when you first get dentures, but when they don't fit right, like right now, I have an appointment Monday, today's Friday, to go get a Reline. I'm going to drop my dentures off in the evening and go back in the morning and get them. See that? That light area, that's a sore. So what I'm going to do is before I put my bottoms on, I'm going to put some of that on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little tissue, and I'm going to take my dentures, and I'm going to wipe off inside because I want it dry for the adhesive to stick better. So that's what you're going to do if you're brand new. This is for beginners. I know that people that have dentures already are going to be like, you should get screw-on dentures. I don't have the money for screw-on dentures, and I also don't want to hear about the pain that comes associated with screwing something into your jaw because then you have to tell them on an MRI. I get MRIs like almost every year on my neck. I don't want metal in my mouth. I prefer just doing the glue. It's a little bit annoying. I've been doing it for 4 years. I'm going through the beginning steps with you guys so you know how to do it. I'm going to take the thin Fix-It. I take Fix-It Plus. I use this. This is expensive. They're all expensive if you're using name brand. Fix-It Plus is with scope is what I use for some of the glue, and I use Fix-It Ultra as well. Why do I use two different Fix-Its? Because this one is really thick It sticks pretty good, but it's not as good as this one, but it's way thicker. And my jaw is crooked, so I add extra on one side. The lower side needs to be thicker than the right side. So what I'm going to do to the bottoms is I'm going to put half of this with glue. And I'll show you when I get done what it looks like. This is my bottom denture. I just put glue in half of it. Just like that. That's my lower side, so I'm going to need that to be a little bit more cushioned. So I use the Fix It Ultra. I don't go through this as much because I only need that one strip every day, unless my teeth fall out after eating like at 5 or 6 o'clock. It is 11 a.m. right now. I'm putting them in. I get a good hold on my bottoms for at least most days 7 hours. The tops I get like 12 hours if necessary. I put enough glue on them, I get 12 hours, so you're getting a good amount of time with the teeth not falling out in your mouth and all that. So then I'm going to go in with the Fix It Plus, and I'm putting it on the other half of the bottoms because that's the thinner side. I want to be very careful though, where I know it's tight in my mouth, the denture, to not put excessive amount of glue there because it's just going to come out. And I'm pushing that in, and I'm putting it in the side that doesn't have any denture cream or glue. See how much thinner it looks on that side? Because that side is really high in my mouth. Or low. That side's the low side. Then I'm going to go on the top, and I'm going to show you exactly. I use this only on the top, and I use a powder to go over, and I'll show you the powder as well. There's 3 different things I use to glue them in, and I'm telling you, I know you're like, oh my God, Julie, that's so many products. That's so many. You do what's right for you. I'm just showing you some options and what I've done in the last 4 years to keep these teeth in my mouth. This is Fix It powder. This is going to keep it airtight. I take the cap off. There's a little cap that comes on and you can shoot it out. No. It does not give you enough powder. You got to take that off. You got to get a funnel. We'll go through that another day. I'll show you how I do it today. And I don't clean up I just put the excess in a little cup. There's always going to be excess powder, but you don't want to get rid of it because it's a waste. You save it and you can filter it. And we'll do that another day. I'll call it filtering the, I'll start the video when we start the filter because oh my gosh, I wish I could put this up higher. I look like butthole. I don't look very good, guys. Whatever. It's all right. I'm getting old. I'm 48 this year. So I quit smoking 8 years ago. So this is part of the reason why I lost my teeth was probably smoking. But I was on lithium, and lithium is really bad for your mouth. So be very careful, guys, when your doctor puts you on medication to know the long term. The long term, which I didn't think about when I was in my freaking 20s when they put me on the stuff. So I'm going in with the Fix It Plus, thinner stuff, and I'll show you exactly what I do. The thicker side needs to have more than one row. Here's what one row looks like on the side of one little row. And then the other side, I'm going to do a couple little rows. I do get a little excessive glue, but what I do is I suck on a mint, and the mint gets rid of all the excessive glue in my mouth. So this is what the thicker side looks like. So it's a little bit more glue, okay? And then I'm going to put a little dot of it up here. I will show you when I'm done putting all the glue on how much glue I have to use. I do lines down the hump. We do lines across the hump. It keeps my teeth in all day long. I'm telling you, it's a mess to get out at night, but if you dry the glue off in your mouth, you pull it right out. It comes right out. And I'll do a video on that as well. I'm going back to the denture adventure, guys. We were good. We were doing good. This is what it looks like when I'm done putting the glue on. I put stripes across the top. Now I'm going to actually add a little bit of water back with my fingers, and I'm going to put some powder over that. I'm going to shake off the excess water. Make sure you don't drop your dentures, guys. These things break easily. I have the cushion digital denture. I cannot use, I don't remember the name of it. It's been so long since I tried. Now I'm going to take my open powder like this, and I'm just going to shake it over the top of all that glue. And I'm going to shake it off into my cup. And I'm going to show you what it looks like excessive, and then I'm going to show you what it looks like without, after I shake it off, and how I put it in my mouth. We're going to have to hold it for a minute, so I probably put you guys on pause. I hold it for about 10 minutes because I don't want the suction to stop when I put it in. So this is what it looks like powdered. There's a lot of powder on it. And I pray to God, thank you every day. Thank you, Lord Jesus, for everything that you've done for me, especially this week with your miracles coming through. I couldn't believe how much things have changed around. My husband's going back to work out of town. My son got a job. I got a new vehicle. Things are starting to turn around. You're awesome and great, God. I cannot believe the things that you've done for us. I want to pray for the people watching here on YouTube that they understand that I'm going back to the YouTube channel, and I appreciate them watching. And God, please help with the bags under my eyes. We can ask for a few things as we thank you. I have so much gratitude right now, and I believe miracles are happening. I'm about to shake off my dentures, dear Lord Jesus, and show these people how to do it. These newbies to dentures. I understand that if you have new dentures, it's really difficult if you don't have somebody to guide you. And I know my old YouTube channel might be still go. My YouTube channel my old videos might still be getting watched. But Lord, I am thanking you for giving me the opportunity to teach people also how to do this. Okay, thank you so much in Jesus' name. I thank you for my home. I thank you for my income. I thank you for my husband's job. I thank you for my pups. I thank you for everything in my family. I want to cover them in greatness. Lord, I have gratitude so much towards you this week and the miracles that you're performing. Continue to perform the miracles, and thank you for waking us. In Jesus' name, amen. So now I'm going to take these and I'm going to shake it over the garbage can to get the excess off the teeth. We want to make sure we use a cup because this powder can be reused. You can filter it and sift it. We will filter and sift it in another video. I'll go through filtering and sifting the powder. But I have powder in this cup I'm saving. I just set it aside in my bathroom. Got some powder in my hand. This is now ready for insert. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to open my mouth and you're going to see me rub some off because a lot of it starts to come out right away. I have to do the excessive glue. If I do not do this, my dentures will start to bubble up middle day, and I don't want any loose dentures. So I'd rather have excessive glue than not enough because I can always brush off and wipe off excessive glue, and I'm going to show you how to do that right now. Ready? Here we go. So I got it in, and there's a little glue right there. I'm going to wipe my finger across, and it's already gone. Glue it on the lip. You see what I did? Now I'm sucking them in. Pushing on the sides because that's where it's uneven and they wobble if you don't get the glue right. Gotta get that glue right, guys. And this is a really important point too. Once you put in your immediate dentures after you're done, or your regular dentures, please do not eat or talk excessively for the first hour. If you eat or talk excessively during the first hour, you're going to either get food stuck to your gums for your glue. The food will stick to the glue. And you'll also have problems with your teeth will probably fall out midday because the glue won't be set if you talk or eat the fruit. See, I'm not talking, so I might have problems in my dentures later, but that's okay. I'll just redo them. That's all right. I never have to redo my top dentures. I never will because you saw how much glue I had to put in. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna put stuff in the middle like a baby sucking his thumb for a good minute. Okay, hold that, guys, for about 10 minutes. If you're really new and you don't need that much glue, do not follow how much glue I use excessively on the top. You can probably get away with just using the powder, wetting it down and using the powder. The powder works pretty good if you have dentures that fit properly. Mine are really loose, so I have to put a lot in. So that's why there's overkill. And I grab that off and I just rub a little bit of water on my front teeth. And it comes off really easily while the glue is wet. Remember that when you first put it in. That's why I'm going to brush off the bottom, so I'll show you that. I have not holded this down for 10 minutes yet. And really 10 minutes is just an average time. I need to hold them in like this. Pushing on the top just so they don't come loose. Going back and forth with my thumb. It's a process cleaning your teeth, guys. I'm sorry about that. Newbies watching with your immediate dentures, it's going to be a process. You're going to be going to the dentist. You're going to be using a lot of glue. You're going to be watching a lot of videos on this. You're probably going to be watching me a lot. You're probably going to be watching other people. What do I do? What do I do? How do I do it? Look, I'm going to go over this as best as I can. Just pretend like these are just immediate dentures. Immediate dentures really don't fit that good because your mouth is changing right after you get your dentures. Mine have finally changed for a while to the same. We closed up my lips really tight. Now my lips are a lot shorter than they used to be. My top lip is a lot less. I used to have a lot bigger of a top lip. These bags under my eyes, I think, are coming from when I squint up when I don't have my teeth in. That's how your face goes. So when I do that, it takes away the line. So I know when I squint up, and that's when I don't have my teeth in. So I try to not go a very long time without my teeth in. I take my teeth out about, I don't know, an hour maybe before I go to bed, and I go to bed around 11. Usually average is 11:30 p.m. And then I put my teeth in the next day, so around 11 o'clock in the morning, because I get up and I do a bunch of chores before I put my teeth in and take my dogs out. I try not to talk to my neighbors. From afar, they can't tell. But I've had dentures for 4 years, okay, guys? So I'm over the hump of being embarrassed about showing my dentures to people, or not having my teeth in anymore. You will get over the hump of embarrassment. Now I have to drop my dentures off. This will be the first time Monday when I go in at 4:30 because I didn't have a car. I could reschedule and go back to the same day. However, I'm getting my dentures taken out, and they're going to reline them, and they're going to do them in the morning, and I'm going to go back and pick them up around noon the next day. So I'm not going to have my teeth. I'm not going to be able to live stream on TikTok. If you guys want to, catch me over on the Julie Show at TikTok. It's G.I. Jules, what is my thing? At Julia Marie 3076. If you want to see my content over there, it's a little bit different. I show outfits that I'm wearing. I go live every day to do makeup. I go live to do skincare sometimes. I do pop-up lives. I get on there and I show people some makeup tricks and all that. I don't sell in the Denture Adventure. The Denture Adventure is for you guys. You guys have been really supportive of what I'm doing. I'm sorry I put my hands on my eyebrow. So we're 15 minutes into this video, and we're still far from done. I want to show you the bottom dentures and how I get the excessive glue out. First, we got to put a little bit of Benzodent on that sore. So we're going to put the Benzodent on the sore right away. I know you're going to go, why are you talking like you're doing that? Because I have to show you and do it at the same time. So finally, when I smile, the only teeth you can see are my front teeth. And I'm afraid after my reline, these teeth are going to stick out even a little farther. And I don't want to look like I have buck teeth. So when I smile, I try to hold my lip in and raise my eyes up a little bit. Alright. I'm holding, so I feel it's comfortable. Because once I put these bottoms in, there's no changing the top. Once they put the bottoms in, they're gonna push up on the top, and that's gonna be exactly how they stay for the day. So remember that. That's why I'm pushing them in so good, because I don't want them to go in and the bottoms push up on them and then push the middle down and get air in there. I'm trying to avoid getting air, so I'm pushing these up manually with my own hands to prevent air from getting into my denture. I'm sorry to say that you are now into a process where you're going to have to do something like this every day unless you get screw in dentures. This is part of the process, and this is what you do when you have sores. And for immediate denture wearers, you guys get sores all the time. Put a thing like that on my mouth. I'm going to go into that light spot. And I'm just going to lay it down really nice and just leave it there for a second and hold it so it gets numb. It numbs it up. It's gonna know it, and then I'm gonna put the bottom in, and I'm not even gonna feel that sore for hours. I'm not gonna feel the sore for hours. Benzodent is to get this. Make sure if you're an immediate denture wearer, you get Benzodent or Chloroquine from your dentist. Chloroquine is another one that works real well. Alright, I'm taking that bottom, putting it right over the medicine, rolling it down with my fingers, holding it down with my fingers first. I haven't even touched my top teeth yet. I want to make sure they're in, and I'm going to have some excessive glue right in here because it's a tight area. You're going to find tight areas and loose areas in your dentures if you don't get them relined. So your immediate denture wearers know exactly what I'm talking about right now. You're like, oh my God, she makes so much sense. Because your jaw is changing every single day. You're probably going to have 5 or 6 relines in the next year. I promise you that. Alright. Now I'm going to bite down. Now I'm going to check for excessive glue. There's a little bit right here. It's not that bad today. So I'm going to wet down my brush. This is where I use the back end of my brush. I go in, and I just roll it across the bottom. Get any of that excessive glue out. And then I rinse the brush, rinse the glue off the brush, and I just repeat the process until the glue is gone. Yes. Till the glue is gone. Make sure you're working in a very clean area. You don't want to accidentally get a hair or anything stuck in your dentures while your glue is fresh. Remember, keep from talking like I'm doing. I'm just doing this for you guys. Keep from talking, keep from eating. getting all the excess glue off. Now I'm going to hold out my teeth. Hold them down for a minute. While you're holding them down like this, make sure you're checking to see if that back roof comes up. Mine is lifting a little bit, so I'm going to go back in and hold it. Very simple. Hold it in there. Clean up your mess. Alright, you got a little powder maybe somewhere, you got a little bit of water around your sink area, get rid of it. Clean up your mess, guys. So we got these in, we got the glue in, suck, use your tongue, hold them down at your feet. And a good tip, here's a good tip for when you first put in your glued dentures. For glued denture wears, immediate denture wears, buy lifesavers, okay? Buy lifesavers. Lifesavers are a lifesaver. Or you get the generic ones, or even better at Walmart or the Dollar Tree. Buy lifesavers. I use the spearmint flavored ones. And what I do is I have excessive glue. Once I've got these set, I hold them down. I've sucked them in. I haven't ate. I haven't talked to anybody. You know, I'm holding my teeth in mostly so they're glued down. Right now I don't want to hold them down because they're lifting on the roof. Because I need a Reline. So I'm just being honest with you. Mine are sitting accurate right now. However, they'll still hold for 12 hours. Over 12 hours, the top ones. I got this talking to my son in my house. I hope you guys can understand me. Excuse my crooked pinkies. I need surgery to correct that. They're both crooked. I'm so tired of looking at these bags. Alright, so we have to do a denture adventure every day. I want to show you guys how to do this in case you missed this video. Some of my people will get notifications. I haven't been around here in so long. I'm going to take this stuff back to the closet. So what you're going to need is a good powder, fix-it-in powder, if I prefer that, and a good glue. You might not need to get two different kinds of glue. If you do not have a crooked jaw and your dentures fit pretty good and you're relined and all that and you have good fitted dentures, you probably just would be really good using the Fix-It Plus and putting a thin line inside both of the bottom and both of the tops. And make sure you're putting something across the top of the mouth because that does not stay in. There's nothing holding the top denture roof in. There's no teeth to push it up. You see, the teeth side, the glue inside here, is being pushed up and held. Perfectly. Perfectly. But the hump, the hump on the denture has nothing to hold it in. So you have to set it with your thumb. That's why we're doing this. You are, every day when you put your teeth in and you put your glue in, you are putting a mold in your mouth. You're molding your mouth, okay? That is a good way to explain it to you guys. We're molding our mouth. No excessive glue. I have to take a shower after I get my teeth in. I get ready for a shower. I find out what I'm going to wear for the day. And when I get done doing all that, I go downstairs and I live stream in my vanity putting on makeup on TikTok. Again, I'm at Julia Marie 3076. At Julia Marie 3076. Go over to TikTok, follow me. Watch my content over there. I do outfits of the day when I dress cute. I also do lives putting on makeup. I do different content and videos of like different random stuff with my dogs. I try to sell Yerba Mate, which is a really good tea to take to lose weight. Hey, I'm looking pretty good right now. I'm not going to lie. I hate to be like conceited or something, but I'm in the best shape of my life. My muscle memory is still there. I have a little bit of loose skin going on because I did lose a little bit of weight. I was 113 and now I'm 102. So I've lost whatever amount of weight that is. And I'm staying steady at 102, between 99 and 102. Right now on the scale because I've been drinking Yerba Mate matcha tea and I just ordered the pills, so I'm going to see how they work, if they work a little bit better. But I lost a lot of weight on that and I'm trying to sell that over on TikTok. If you're interested in losing weight, I'm telling you, it's $20 a bag. It's freaking worth it. Anyways, I'm going to go. I'm done talking to you guys about dentures. I hope that this video was informative, and I hope that you guys follow me. Please subscribe to my channel. My name is Julie Gage. I'm here to do The Julie Show with you guys, and we're doing a denture adventure every day. And from now on, I don't know where these ants are coming from. I got a couple of ants I've killed in the last 2 minutes. I don't know where they're coming from. I never have ants in my bathroom. I'm just being honest with you. Do not mind the ceiling. We need to do the whitening of the ceiling where we spray the stuff for the mold. We do not have an exhaust fan in here. See, I'm trying to show you. I don't have anything really, no fat sticking out anymore. I used to have big old love handles stick out and big old thighs. And my thighs have shrunk a lot. I don't have too much of a waistline, but my gut has gone down quite a bit. I don't know what I'm going to do to improve my bust. I don't have money for fake boobies, and that's not going to happen. So I'm going to take my hair down. You always want to put your hair back. I have a lot of hair, guys. You always want to take your hair down when you're done. You want to take your shower, whatever you're going to do. I always make sure my teeth are in before I film on TikTok. I do tell them that I have dentures. I have no problem telling people I have dentures, but I do not want to show that audience. It's a different audience than you guys without my dentures. However, if I did a video like before and after without my dentures, I have done a video without my teeth in, but my mouth closed, like a before. And then with I put myself in the eye, guys. And then with my makeup done and my outfit on, I do a, hey, guys, a video like, this is what my final look is for my live. Thank you for coming in and supporting me, to all my supporters that come in and support me, because there are many people that do come into my page and my lives and support me on my live stream. If you guys want to join me there, that would be awesome. Join me here, subscribe. Get to know me. My name is Julie again, and I am with The Julie Show, and I'm here to do a denture adventure every day with you guys. I'm 48 years old. I live in Kansas City, Missouri, and I'm here to help. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments. I'll be sure to try to answer them as best I can. Again, I'm going to the dentist on Monday to have a reline, and we will discuss that when I come back, how good the dentures fit and how bad they fit. And I'll also show you, one second, I bought one of these. It's to help with... it's a little stone file. The brand is Phalanx, Phalanx. Again, Phal, Phalanx, ANX. And you hold down the button. You comes with a bunch of different stone tops where you take in and out. And you can take your dentures out when you first get them done. Do not tell your dentist you're doing this. This is probably something the dentist is going to say, no, don't correct your own dentures. Some dentists are like, yeah, if you were to not make an appointment and we're too booked and you need to make an adjustment to your own dentures, I watch them do my dentures when I go in there and adjust them. Once I have a reline, you're going to need some adjustments. I go in the room with them to watch them do the adjustments, and I bought a drill, and now I can do my own adjustments. And you just hold it down to change the speed, I think. It goes up really high, but I like to use one. These are stone. These are not metal like they use on your nails when you get your nails done. You can use these on your nails. The kit I got came with stone ones and metal ones. You just take the tip out, put the tip back in. It came with a case. Here it is. Phalanx. Phalanx. It costs $30 on Amazon. It is really bad, but it opens up really nicely. It's a little kit in here. And if you don't have one of those retainer cleaners, you could just use one of these cups that they give you at the dentist and set it on your sink with your teeth. That's perfect. It has a cover so nobody can see your teeth and be embarrassed about it. But you don't have to have a cleaner like this. It's only $10 on Amazon, and my girlfriend told me to get one. She has dentures as well. She's probably watching this. This comes with a cute little kit. And a plug-in, a cord to plug it in. A kit here filled with different accessories. Like I said, you could use this on dog tails. Don't use it on your dog's tail. It comes with the sanders that you can put over the rock or the stone. And you can use that. It comes with one of these. So one of these is what you would put that over. And you can use that for dog nails. You can use that for your own nails in between your set. And it comes with these stone pieces in different shapes of stone. You want to use stone. You don't want to use anything else on your dentures, especially the digital ones. Now, I'm going to have problems later because I'm talking so much. And I just put my dentures in, and I just advise you not to. There's another one, different shape, a little bit bigger and pink. And as you can see, it's white on the top. That means I've used it. So there's all these different, there's even a round one you could use if you've seen them use it at the dentist's office and you've learned how to do it. I have yet to use this one. But they have all these buffers, too. You can put on a buffer. There's one in here that's really thin, like you have some really tiny heads. You got the screw head, like so. I want to show you the little tip they use to clean the back of your nails. Like the back of your nails, you can clean with this. This is a metal tip, so be careful. But one of these really sharp little tips, you can put the little buffer on, like this. And you can buff your teeth. You can buff off some of the stains. I have yet to do that, but that's what these little ones are for. But anyways, this is a nice little kit I got for like 30 bucks at Walmart or Walmart Target. I said Walmart and Target, and that's both the wrong stores. Put it back in the box. I leave the drill out because I do use it. Again, I hit the button. It's got a light. It helps me look. If I've got a sore in my mouth and a spot I need to make a little bit bigger, it's hitting too hard, I just go in the denture and file it off. File it off. All you immediate denture wearers, you probably know exactly what I mean. And then they're going to adjust your dentures so many times. If you do that, just don't tell them. If you're learning from me, tell them you want to watch them do the adjustments. If they're a good dentist office, they'll let you come and see. They might not let you. There might be a room where they don't let you watch. But I can go in a room where she just grabs the tool out like that and she does her own work, the girl at my denture's office. And I think it's amazing how they adjust them. So I just bought a drill myself because I'm a smart person. I'm 48 years old. I've been around the block. I've had these dentures for 4 years. I think I can handle doing a little dental assistant work because I've been at the dentist, obviously, with dentures. And the reason I got dentures was because of my teeth going bad. So you can imagine how many times I was at the dentist before I got dentures trying to fix my real teeth, which was a failure and waste of money. I've wasted probably over my lifetime, probably $50,000 to $150,000, more and more. Probably like $400,000 on my mouth. Seriously, like if you think about from my 20s with getting root canals all the way to my 40s with root canals and fake teeth, these fake teeth cost me $13,000 to have all the teeth removed and put in and buy the dentures. That's how much money it cost me to get dentures if you're interested in knowing the cost. I went with Aspen Dental. However, I got my teeth in 2023, so times have changed. I don't know if the product, 2021, I'm sorry, 2021. I was 43 years old. I'm getting confused with the 3 and the 1. So the price might have gone up. But that is it for today, guys. I hope I was informative. I went over a lot with you. I will be back tomorrow to go over a denture adventure. I might even film tonight when I take them off, show you how to get that glue out. It's a pain in the butt, but it works. My technique works. So I want you all to go. I'm showing you love. I want you to go and have a great, beautiful day. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.